Think credit monitoring can prevent identity theft? Identity theft protection starts at home and it all works with you. Credit monitoring companies only provide information on what's happening with your credit after the fact. There's no capacity in the process to identify and prevent identity theft until it actually happens. But it has an important role in assisting you in your effort to keep it from getting really ugly. Identity theft prevention is mostly a personal effort. The best way to prevent identity theft is to modify your behavior in relation to personally identifiable information, or PII. Basically, this is the disclosure of a sufficient amount of information that a thief could steal your identity and transact business in your name. Personally identifiable information, or PII, is your social security number or business account numbers. When a thief can connect any of these numbers with more basic information, such as your name, address, and phone number, he or she has sufficient information to steal your identity. Identity theft prevention starts with how you manage your records. This is largely about physical records or the paperwork that you accumulate. Physical copies of any of the following can provide an identity thief with all that's needed to assume your identity. Important documents like your social security card, contracts, loan agreements, insurance policies, or even and especially income tax returns. Asset statements like bank or brokerage statements. Credit card statements, or canceled checks, whether they're blank, current, or canceled. You also have to concern yourself with identity theft at the point of sale. This is anywhere that money changes hands from you to another party. Use these strategies to prevent identity theft at the point of sale. Deal only with trusted vendors. Pay cash if you're not sure about a vendor. Always take your credit card receipts after a charge, and never pay by check if you can possibly avoid it. Paying by check is probably the least secure way to make a payment. It gives the recipient your name, banking institution, bank account number, and often your name and phone number. And one more thing, never provide your social security number unless dealing with a government agency or opening a new account. The internet presents special challenges. These days it's impossible to prevent identity theft without being especially careful on the internet. There are all kinds of methods that identity thieves use on the web, so here are some strategies to keep them from being successful. Do business only with trusted sites. Handle financial transactions only on a site URL that begins with HTTPS. The S means that the site is secure. Never provide PII in response to an email request from a familiar financial institution. They won't ask for it by email, and if you already have a relationship with them, they already have your information. If you're in doubt about an online vendor, use a secured card. Use a prepaid debit card or a PayPal card, since neither discloses PII to the recipient. What credit monitoring companies can do for identity theft prevention. One thing that credit monitoring companies can definitely do for you is to quickly report potential identity theft. A credit monitoring company will alert you of unusual activity on your credit report, such as applications for credit. And by monitoring your credit on a regular basis, you'll easily become aware of unauthorized transactions. This won't prevent identity theft from happening, but it will give you the ability to cut it off at the very early stages. You can find credit monitoring companies that will help you spot identity theft as soon as it occurs. Check out our list of top credit monitoring companies available today. Read the reviews on each and choose which service will be the best one for you. Thank you for watching, and remember, if it has anything to do with credit reports, credit scores, or identity theft protection, you'll find the answers at top10creditreport.com.